Okay, this is taking way longer than it's supposed to take. I've had an update for my software that I use for my microphone, and that has caused so many issues. I'm not even sure if I sound right now. Right, so let's just go ahead and get into it. We'll go into the what the title is about. So this week, someday in the afternoon, my father calls me and says, "Hey son, what does your savings look like?" You know, he throws a number out. He's like, "Do you have this amount?" And I'm like, "Yeah, around there." And it's like, "Great, can I borrow $10,000?" And it was out of the blue, it was out of nowhere, right? And I'm like, okay. I heard about these calls about like the scammers and all this and that, and they use the voice of whoever you're familiar with. So I'm like, okay, let me take a moment, and I had to think about it, and I had to look into the stuff, who called me, you know, what all that. So it was in fact my father, and I wasn't gonna do it online. I thought about it, but then I'm like, okay, we'll meet at the bank. So I had to make a huge decision in a very short amount of time. It wasn't like you have this afternoon to think about it. You let me know in a couple of weeks or whatever. It was, hey, when I get off work, can we go do this? So I'm like, okay, well, what do you need the money for? He told me. I'm not going to air out his laundry. But he told me, like, okay, I understand. So he filled me in on the whole situation, what he needed it for, and why he couldn't pay for it without my help. So I'm like, okay, I'll let you borrow it. And he told me he'll pay me back in a month or two or something like that. I don't really remember. But I mean, whenever is fine. So I did meet him at the bank, did give him the 10,000. So we will see if I did the right thing, if he's going to pay me back. I trust him. I believe he will, but you know, never know. So that happened this week. I'm still struggling with motivation, especially since we're back down to 28 here. I'm not sure. Well, here's the whole list. Down to 28. Kills my motivation. But the average minutes watched is up to 4:14. 4 minutes 14 seconds, which is great. It's pretty good for the average compared to like what it's been, you know. So that's good. So hopefully we can keep it up, and hopefully I can regain another person and more, because I don't want to start going backwards, get unmotivated, and just lose everyone. I don't want to do that. I want to keep going, keep the good vibes up, and keep the work working. So with that, we'll move on to the next thing, which is, what am I working on? Wow, I'm so glad you asked. More content warning stuff. I've got, I think it's 2 hours. I haven't got the total hours of footage I have, because it's like 2 separate recording sessions. So it's around 2 hours. So we got a few more videos of that. And I don't remember what I said in the lacking motivation reflection, the last one. I don't remember what I said exactly, but I think I'm just gonna focus on one game. And I know that it's kind of sucks. It's like, hey, you know, you have all these other things and all these other things, and sure, if I feel like it, I'll go play them. Or if say Halo Reach or Halo Wars, say that the people I'm playing with want to play that game, I'm not gonna play it and not record it. So I'll play it, record it, and then even if it's a bad edit, I'll still post it, because it's part of that story. I don't want to just skip over it, and I don't want it to be like Sunset Overdrive, where it's just like, well, stuff's changed now, and well, the way I've done things and the way I'm doing them now, there's so much quality difference. I'm just gonna post it, and it's a huge video. I don't want that. So what I'll do is I'll rush it out. The quality might suffer, because of that, but I think it's better to focus on one game, have some lacking, if if any, if that happens. But I'm hoping to just focus, focus on one, get it out, get it done, move on to the next. That way it's easier for you to enjoy the story and not wait for the next episode to occur. And there's no recaps. I don't really have recaps. Recaps edit wise takes forever, and you really don't want to watch a video of me, hey, this is what happened in the last episode. So this is a better method. It's better. It's easier for me because I don't have to juggle 5 separate games, and it's better for you guys so you can focus on one playthrough, that story, and it's very cohesive, straightforward, and it's less waiting between episodes. So I think it'll be a better experience overall. So we're gonna get more organized with that. I still don't have the stream stuff going because I'm still brainstorming about what shorts I want on TikTok and stuff to promote the channel. I haven't figured out what I wanted to do with that quite yet. But I do have some ideas. So we'll see where I land on those. So we did the 10,000. What I'm working on. I think that's it. There's not really much else that's happened this week. So yeah, that's all I've got for today. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for keeping up with the channel. It means a lot to me, actually. I mean, I know it's a gaming channel, but having people watch and seeing that people care of like what direction it's going, it means a lot. And if you want to comment like, hey, you should do this or you should do that, or any kind of suggestions, I'm open to them. I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's a terrible idea. I'm like, hey, what I'm doing might not be working, so I might try them out. So yeah, just let me know. But again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next week in the next reflection. And if not, then I will see you sooner for one of our Let's Plays. So yeah, but until then, drive safe on the roads of life, and may fate have us cross paths again, my liege. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining me on this gaming journey. Until next time, remember to drive safe on the roads of life, and may your adventures be legendary. Please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel so you don't miss out on more epic adventures. May fate have us cross paths again, my liege.